start, Summer gave a brief introduction about me. So I probably go a little bit extend about my background. I studied in Australia, and after my graduation, I used to work for the Australian government, which I found was a very relaxing job with very nice pay. And after that, I tried to explore this world, try to take more adventure and try to travel more of this world. So I was moved around, and I find there was a great opportunity offered by eBay, and I've been working with them in Asia Pacific area. Yeah. And at that time, I step into e-commerce business. So really about online business. We call CBT, cross-border trading. You do e-commerce business with online digital ads and help your business grow up. After that, I started my very first startup, which was a company, a Korean investor. A company has invested like an incubation program. So we started doing some import business, and then we failed after about 22 months. Maybe even less than that. Then I started my business with pet. I have a very beautiful dog, a big golden retriever. So we had an idea about we all have a very caring and loving heart about our pets. So we see them as a member of family. So we bring so much love and passion into the products. And we have a kickoff. At the very beginning, we find we have to do luxury, we have to do higher price product, but the market has educated us. It's not reasonable because we were nobody. No one knows us. We are not luxury. We can't charge we cannot charge customer with a premium price. Even we do make very high quality standard products, but the market has told us a big no. So and then come back to into reality. We use the correct term. I would say we downgrade. We downgrade with our product quality standards, especially with the dimension of pricing. So we cut down the pricing to fairly reasonable pricing. So we made some products compete with Walmart, Costco's, big supermarket, PetSmart, those kind of markets, and we aiming their products with their price lines. But we do better quality. We make much better quality. So if they offer 1 year warranty guarantee on their products, we do offer 3 to 5 years, and we do product replacement. We do product guarantee on all our product line. So we try to make a better quality products with charging less price. So we reposition ourselves with that kind of strategy. After 6 months adjustment, and then the market has proven us that method worked, and then we just expand more and more of our categories. So at the very beginning, we started everything with my dog, with my golden retriever. Her name is Lollipop, Bang Bang Tang. Lollipop, very beautiful girl. We start everything with dog products, but after a year, and now we find our cat products is taking over. Our cat products took a big market share in our business, and it's become bigger and better. So yes, so in reality, it's not when you are aiming at the very beginning. It's you always learn from the market. You get the feedback from the market, and you quickly you develop your product, you improve your product, and you make a newer version to adjust and to correct yourself in the market position to fulfill the market needs, and then that helps you to have a better penetration in the market. So yes, right now we are kind of top seller in few niche category in the pet category. So we have very nice cat mat, we have very nice cat litter scoopers, we have pet bandage, which is human grade, it's a medical grade, it's a really nice product. We sell them in the North American market. Yeah, that's about my second startup, and after that, we find digital marketing become more and more popular. So I have another partner. We went to school together in Australia. She's doing really good at digital marketing, and we know how to get traffic from the major e-commerce platform. So it is really about the traffic, and then you bring the right traffic into conversion that becomes your sales, and then you make all those numbers happen, and then your business is gonna be surviving, and you're gonna be sustainable for and making more money and getting better and better in the business. So we're using the e-commerce method or mechanism, or if you like to call that, in using that as a in the digital advertisement. So now more and more clients and brands, especially big brands. I don't think I can mention any big brand right now today, but I can share later in the offline sessions. You help them to create more sales, and that's especially during the last 2 years. Now we have COVID in pandemic in global. It's impacting the global business. Now we know all the offline business had a huge suffering from this pandemic, and we know the online business has been growing much faster, and we have more demanding from all the business. They have their transition from offline to online. So this is helping them with digital marketing, and people are spending more time with their mobile phone or iPad or tablets or maybe digital devices. So you're spending more time. That means you're watching more social media or maybe advertisement or online digital media product or promotion or anything. But that helps you, or it helps brands to convert you more learning and have a more understanding about their products, and probably they want to convert you. If you have you do trigger, if you click any button like add a product into the cart or purchasing something, that means you got converted. That means a success for the brand or for the product. Okay, let me get back to my list. I have a very short list which I want to share with you, and then along the way, you probably can write down some questions, and I hope at the end, I hope I can hear very good quality questions on something relate to your own business or relate to your own specialty, or something you are currently doing or something you're about to do, and then we can go very deep about those questions. All right. So about choosing the correct platform and finding the TA. The TA will stand for target audience. So I know this topic is very general and not like everybody is doing what I am doing, selling pet products or helping my clients to selling their products. So for example, if you are working in a big company, if they are like fast-selling goods, say commercial goods, if they're selling like cups, paper cups, or maybe bottled water, it's a very low ASP, average selling price products. It's easy decision-making products, and you probably find people they have more openness. They're willing to try new products. So most of the products is finding the right TA. Is you find the target audience group is in the area, they're in the same category with you. So they go to the same shopping mall, they go to the same gym, they go to the same cinema, they go to the same type of restaurant, like per head cost maybe $50 or $70. They are not going to like $200 or $300 per head restaurants. But if you understand those clients, their consumer behavior, you know, where they go, what they look, what they watch, what they care, and they're using Facebook, Instagram, and you find that was actually a big touch of the second bullet point about KOL. You find also KOL, they are promoting the same products. They have the same, very close and similar lifestyles. And they will be a good representative or ambassador or KOL or even the platform to help you to promote your products. So it is very broad. I know we have students everywhere around. So internationally, we all know about those big platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And here in China, we have Weibo, WeChat, Xiaohongshu, and we have TikTok, Douyin, and everything. So it is really depends on the market, and it is really depends on where are you promoting a product and where you're trying to get all the traffic from. So at the very beginning, you have to do some research. You have to work on your local social media platform. You have to see which platform is most active. Well, in general, it is currently like Facebook, Instagram is the most popular one internationally. And if you are in Southeast Asia, probably using something else. And in China, it's definitely WeChat, Xiaohongshu, and Weibo. And in other regions, you have to really dig deeper. So your first homework is dig deeper, do some research, and find where is the big traffic from. And then you have to find your best match. Is your client's behavior, and what do they care, what do they like. And if you have more detailed questions, I'm happy to answer at the end of this session. Okay, and the second bullet point is a very interesting one. What kind of contents to lead viral spreading? It's a topic where people has always been like trying to ask me, and especially the brand, because they want to pay less and they want to have those super hits. So is that possible? I would say yes. Sometimes it is possible. Okay, so sometimes it is. I would say the bad news is spreading much faster than good news. So so it is. I'm not suggesting try to create some bad news or some negative impacts or impacts on someone you try to hurt. That's not a good way. But always think about making your contents more interesting, and always try to make your contents can get social effects. That means people after people read your post, seeing your videos, seeing your posts, seeing your photos, they're willing to share. If they wanna post that again, they want to share to their family, they want to share to their friends, they want to share to their classmates. That means it's a really good content because they gain something from your post. They have learned something. So the content must be very interesting. It could be very it could be like knowledge sharing. It could be some great news. It could be some bad news too. It was very funny. No, it wasn't funny. We had some very like great customer sharing experience. That one of that became a viral hit, viral spreading in our Amazon post. So that was once we made a dog leash. It's only like 5 foot long dog leash, but we made that from the climbing rope. It's very strong, so it's like you can hold. I think you can probably hold more than 200 kg or 300 something pounds. It's a very tough. It's definitely very tough rope. So yeah, in the US, a lot of people they do hiking, and in the very early morning, the mountains are very slippery. So on that day, the guy and his dog, I forgot his names. Unfortunately, it was a true story. The dog slipped off from the cliff. It was a very dangerous situation. So The owner, dog to me, my dog to me is like a family. I have no thoughts, like no second, split second. He jumped off with his dog. They were standing right on the cliff. There was a rock. They were standing there, and they tried to climb up, but the rock was very slippery, and there's no way you can climb up again. And then he throw up his dog leash, and then they climb up by their friends with dog leash. He pushed up his dog up, and himself up with our dog leash. And that post become like a viral hit, and it was spreading on the internet. So it's something, it's something like very genuine. It's called UGC, user generated content, and it's a surprise story, and it's something like heart touching, and it's something blow up your mind. Something on that day, I would say the rope, the leash has saved that guy and his dog's life. So he sent me a very long like a feedback and sent me an email about how great our product was, and it was only our dog leash was only selling like $86 or something like that. But that story has helped us become like very popular, become a hot topic in that week. And the story has been like spreading in the community, and everybody was talking about that. And yeah, it sounds like our dog leash was a hero or something like that. So I was impressed. So yes, it was. It came up randomly. It wasn't. We didn't plan anything on that. It was just a random story, but it was a true story. It was a like heart touching, but it saved someone's life. I think it's a good. It was a really good story. So yes, okay. I hope you guys can maybe ask me like about more questions about something related to your own business and something you are doing right now, and that will be more interesting for me to answer that. And I try to help you see if I can push you onto the right track about this. Okay. KOL, yeah. KOL, which one is the best to work with? It's the best one to work with you. So what you want to see is, first of all, you have to have a product. You need a very nice product, a pen, a cup, a phone, or maybe a bottle of water. You need to have your product first. And then you will see if a good KOL, that person, he or she really fit with the product at any occasion or events. It's fitting using like the meeting room here, or in the training room, or on the street, or during the workday. So you find that person is a good match, and that person has the good taste, has the same standard as you are with your product. It's a good matching of your product, and that person can also represent he or she's character, he or she's lifestyle, he or she work, dressing, taste, and everything. You try to do that. If your product, you try to fit into the market with that category. So let's say most of you guys are students. So if you want to push the product into the student community, yes, you definitely want some. You want to have some cool kids in your school. You want to have some good opinion leaders. They are usually like they dress up very cool. They drive nice cars in the school, or maybe they sit up in the front. They're teachers' favorite students, or maybe they're leaders of their clubs. Probably those students, you want to approach them because they are influencer. Because what they say, what they use, where they go, what they do, and when other people see them, it's a very cool idea, and they have good influence, and they would impact other people's thoughts. So what you want to do, you selecting your KOL is in the same method. You want to have someone, they're more like a sunny person. They are lighting up. They are lighting up their surroundings. They are lighting up others. They are not like very conservative or very shy. They're willing to share. You want to find someone they are outgoing. They talk about their own life, and they talk about what they use, what they care, and how they use it, how they like it. Even the negative feedbacks about the products. We find these people, they dig in deeper, and we want to use this kind of KOL that helps you. Again, I hope you have some thoughts about this in your mind, and then we can talk about more at the end. Yep. Okay. All right. I think this is a very golden point to myself. So why your audience, your customer feedback is so important. So among all those 4 points I just shared, 3 points I have shared, I think this one is the best, because if you have a product and you have clients, they come back to you, they left you a negative feedback, and they talk about how bad and how awful your product is, they still love you because they haven't given up on you. If they gave up, they have already gave up on you, they wouldn't leave a negative feedback. They wouldn't talk about it, they wouldn't share about it, and they just left and they never come back. That's the worst case. But if you have heard a client, they complain about you, so do not get angry with them, and just control your emotion and go back to them and ask them, okay, how about I improve my product? How about I send you a new product? How about I make something up to make you feel better? And they are giving you a second opportunity. And this is the goal about all the business. So here I want to share is how we do our product research, how we do our product development is when we look into a market category, we find, okay, this is a market opportunity. We can sell our products. And if we become like a top 3, how much we can make? Maybe we make $1 million. I'm just making up. And we find this opportunity. So how can we do better? If you have already seen your competitors, they are making a perfect product, probably you have no opportunity to step in, because the market is already being fulfilled, and other clients, they are satisfied with their current products. They're already satisfied, they're already happy. But all those negative feedbacks is the gold for you, and all those negative feedbacks are your opportunities. If we can fulfill all those thoughts of the products, of the category, of all those product line, and if we can fix that problem, and people gonna love you. People need that product, but they hate the faulty, they hate the low quality, they hate the something doesn't work, or it fell apart, it's falling apart after 3 months. They hate that, but they want something durable, they want something last longer, they want something cheaper, they want something look better, they want something can represent their character, their style, their taste, their bright color, or something else. But you fulfill that. If you can fulfill their needs, you're gonna get the market share. You're gonna get all the money you can earn. You're gonna get all the revenue you want make from this market. So yes, treat your customer well by talk to those clients who leave you negative feedback, who complains on you, who's still making complaints and not giving up on you. Just love them, and they're gonna pay you. So yes, I think this is the golden point for today.